Alright, y'all. This is a special edition episode of Rufus T. Dufus. Y'all can see today's topic is going to be personal protective equipment. Because we got this daggone COVID going on here. That sucker eat your leg clean off. Woo! Welcome to the party. So look here. You got to get you something to protect the top of your noggin. First and foremost. Because you never know when somebody's going to be coming by, driving by, throwing stuff at you or whatever as you sit in your front yard, isolating to yourself. You got buses and things like that going up and down the street, man. And sometimes they throw out trash. And when trash comes out, right off your head, isn't it? Alright then, here it is. See how I got that daggone face mask on there, man? That's so you don't take a fast pitch to the foreface. The next thing we're going to look at is this here daggone eyeball protectors, man. You got to get you something good with extra little thickness on it, man. Because there's always that one dude's got a lisp. Or there's always somebody that's just not quite sure what's going on. Spitting all over everybody. Some talk with his tongue hanging out his mouth. Or God only knows what. And you never know what kind of COVID's going to jump out of his face and hit you in the eyeball. So, gotta take it serious. What I got here is some straight up dirt sickle protectors, man. You use these suckers for just about anything you got. Everything from paintballing to dirt biking to mud slinging. Whatever you want to do. Spitting is not allowed when you're wearing these suckers. Now the next piece of PPE, or personal protective equipment, we're going to talk about is something that's had a lot of play in the news here lately, man. You got several different types of respirator devices that keep you from everything from being able to get all that crummy crumbs out of the scuzzy drawer, right? Keep you from inhaling all that nonsense, all the way to those particulate matters, man. You got to block that stuff out of there. So what I got here is something I got from a friend of mine, man. He done stitched a daggone thing. Number one, first day we had some kind of device come on the news. Somebody saying, oh my God, it's a panic. Everybody was freaking out because this thing's killing people. We took it serious. So he went to the local Army Navy shop, got him some old World War II deckouts, and he went ahead and put them on the sewing machine and got this sucker getting going right here. Now this will cover all the way up to and including particulate matter that you might have if you straight take a knife and cut a man with COVID in half and dig around in his guts. You're going to be protected, you hear me? Get you something on your face that's going to take care of you. You heard? So, them little paper masks are cool when somebody's around you that you may not know and you don't know what their circumstances are. But if you all up in the business, you got to go ahead and protect yourself. And you do that with some adequate respirator, face protector, mask situation ninja like this right here. All right, y'all. Next thing we're going to talk about is gloves. I got a special situation going on with these gloves here. What I got is I like these here motorcycle gloves, man. Because what I do is I do a lot of working with my hands. And there's all kinds of greases and grimies and whatnot. And when I got my hand doing what it's supposed to be doing, these suckers are light, they're airable, they make my fingers so they don't sweat too much. And that's not good, because COVID don't mix with sweat, and sweat don't like COVID. They're kind of like enemies, man. So, what we got is we got an old scuzzy wuzzy was a bear kind of situation going on here. And these suckers right here these been all over the daggone United States, man. Everything right here, these old dust bunnies right here, man. These bad boys right here like a fly. Whew, getting going. This here is all business. This hand right here is called my choker. What happens is, the split second I hear some dude choking in a public place, I jump up on him, all right? And I use this hand to get all up in his face, up in his personal business, because there ain't nothing gonna get through this glove. And I go ahead and just, for the sake of them around me, I go ahead and just put this right around his throat. Never mind. I did not just say that. No, I'm kidding. I'm just joking with y'all. Hey, so next thing we're gonna talk about is what we can use to kill this COVID-19. The first thing we got is a personal favorite. This stuff right here, you can pick it up just about anywhere. You can get it at grocery store and all over the place. And what this gonna do It's going to give you the ability to go ahead and break the molecular structure of this molecule, this virus, down to the point where it might just spontaneously combust. This is cleaner for the carburetor. And since this is a pleural or pneumatic nonetic virus that attacks the lungs and your ability to breathe, it only makes sense that carburetor cleaner, which is your lungs for your vehicle, is exactly what needs to be going on to kill this sucker. Another little product I like to use is this right here. This is called Super Tech because it's more tech than the average. It is super tech, like as in tech plus some, like tech plus, super tech, kind of like Superman but techie in the world of tech because it's super tech. Super tech products are super and they're techie, so super tech is the way to go. Engine starting fluid right here. So what is your engine? Your engine's your daggone heart. Now, what you do is you take this right here and you mix it up with a little bit of whiskey. All right? You go ahead and first you gotta do is you gotta lubricate your gums. All right? Let me show you what you use for that. This right here is exactly what you use for that. You lubricate your gums by putting this sucker right here all over the inside of where your teeth and your mouth come together, man. Kind of like all over the inside, right? Once you're lubricated, here's what you do. Then what you do is you take this right here after you lubricate your mouth and your gums and you get you a big old mouthful of it. You get you a lighter and you spit it out. And as you're spitting it out into the fire, into the flame, it starts your engine, son. You. Public service announcement. Please do not follow any of the advice in this video, for I am a retard. Public service announcement. Please do not follow any of the advice found in this video or any other of my videos because I talk nonsense all day, every day, because I spit nonsense constantly. And please help you if you find yourself in a situation where you actually are believing the first thing that comes out of my mouth. I'll pray for you. So here you are, folks. This is all you need right here to protect yourself at all costs from the COVID-19. That, along with a little common sense and a whole lot of medical advice and paying attention to CDC warnings and other things about what exactly you should be using, along the lines of hydrogen peroxide wipes or Lysol. Get you some Lysol if you can, son. If you can't get me some, send it to me because this stuff is gone. Ain't a bit of toilet paper nowhere's to be found. Ain't no Lysol nowhere's to be found. And sometimes we can find some groceries, but around here we eat grits. And every once in a while we get our hands on an egg. So we're good. In the meantime, this right here has nothing to do with COVID-19. So do not, by any means, follow my advice. Because I don't know what I'm talking about. But I hope y'all got a laugh out of it. Yep. All right, y'all. That's it for this episode of Rufus T. Dufus. I hope you got a giggle out of it. And hope you can take absolutely nothing from this video except something to kind of brighten your day. Go ahead and I hope that all the decisions you make in your life are wonderful, and you can follow the advice of the people giving instructions, because they've been going through a lot of school, and all the nonsense and naysayers and non-believers and conspiracy theorists or whatever can go ahead and just take a day off. Go ahead and take a couple deep breaths and come away from this sucker with a good heart, a good head on your shoulders, and make sense of all of it and do what's good for you. All right? Bless.